5 pastors from 5 different mega churches have had to resign in Texas because of moral failures. But I got bad news for preachers that's playing all over this nation. It's about to happen many, many more places. Josiah Anthony of Cross Timbers Church had to resign because of moral failure in the same fashion as Tony Evans. He don't want to give no details. Robert Morris is the one that we all mostly know about, and he did damage to a 12-year-old child, and may God reward him for his deeds. Luke Cunningham, also in Texas, at Lakeside Baptist, he did something inappropriate with a child, allegedly, and he's going to face those charges. Ronald Goins of Koinonia Church, he's going through a divorce, and he was just charged for SA, and we'll see what happens there. Tony Camarota of Stonebriar Community Church, also in Texas, he just stepped down for moral failure, and just like Tony Evans also, we don't want to tell any details and give the devil any space. I am bringing this to our attention because I need you to understand that this is not happenstance. This is the culture of mega churches. That's why there are a lot of ministries that require NDAs. And if you have to get employment in a ministry, and one of the first things you have to do is sign non-disclosure agreements, red flag. This place is corrupt. I want you to know that these things are not just happening by chance. The culture of these places is created because people like you, some of you on TikTok, defend this madness. Y'all tell people not to hold pastors accountable. Every time someone speaks up, you think that they're here to be a hater. But you know what? In 2 years of doing this, no one whose wife has gotten taken advantage of ever came to rebut me. No one whose child has been taken advantage of has come on here to rebut me. It's always people who are not affected and feel uplifted by fair speeches. People who love their celebrity pastor who come on here to rebut people who are trying to hold the church responsible. But when it happens in your home and it happens to your family, all of a sudden you have an outcry. But at last, I got to say this. The Lord is allowing exposure to happen in the apostasy. Even though there is a great falling away and people love darkness rather than light, people have itching ears, God allows this exposure not for the people who will always fight you when you tell the truth about these things. The reason why is because God is reaching out to people who want to be pure, people who want to be set apart, people who don't want to go down with the ship. God is allowing you to see it. He's allowing it to come forth so that you can come out of it. You know, people always say defund the police. What we need to defund is a lot of pastors. And people who are sincere need to connect, and we all have to keep praying together. Thank you for listening. I hope that we will allow God to continue to uproot this toxic culture of churchianity.